Yeah, thank you. When I think I've been following Bangladesh cricket since I left, and time to time, many like players and the officials been in touch with me in various times and situations. I always had a soft corner for Bangladesh cricket because that was my first international assignment. So back of my mind, I wanted to come back someday. I never thought of that I will come this early. But then during, I think the World Cup, T20 World Cup, when I met President and some of the officials, we discussed few things, and then yeah, I thought that's the right time to come. And then because of the 23 World Cup, 23 World Cup, 50 over World Cup is coming up. If I come a bit late after the New South Wales season, a bit too late. So I thought this is the right time to come, and as soon as the big batch finished, I decided to come.
Is this the first time, was this the first offer after you left this job? The first time BCB had offered you?
No.
Second time?
No.
Hi, Chandrika. This is Krishna Badar from the Daily Star. In 2017, when he left to Bangladesh, BCB president says in media that Abdullah Singh felt he had nothing more to give Bangladesh. So now you are here, definitely to give something. So what motivation actually work for you to come back this way?
Yeah, I will answer my point of view. Yeah, I think it's so really in a transition period. I think we're going forward in next 2-3 years. A lot of the senior players have done really well for Bangladesh cricket, and they're probably the legends of Bangladesh cricket. They're going to be remembered as a really good generation. And then other side of it is the really good young players coming through as well. And then to be part of that kind of a challenge is always motivated me to come back.
Sikandar.
Hi, Chandrika. I'm Sikandar from the Daily Star. Won the World Cup got to perform this year, and you have BCB officials have some expectation, and I think you just this assign you to achieve some goals. Do you think it is pressure for the coach?
Yeah, I mean, coaches have always pressure, isn't it? If team do well, coaches are okay. If don't, the pressure coaches, they ask questions. But we all have expectation. I think as a nation we have expectation that because it's happening in India, and we have expectation is one of the format that we really do well. So that expectation is there. But at the same time, what we can control is preparation, like how we prepare best to our ability and make sure that all the big players or the top main players are fit and healthy. If we can achieve that, I think we can give a really good crack for the World Cup.
Ruben.
Coach, this is Ruben. I'm from Masranga TV. Before you came here, first and second ODI squad declared by BCB for England series. There are some old faces and new faces for you in this team. So, are you going to depend in the 11 with the old faces, or will you include the new faces?
Yeah, I haven't even met any of them. I haven't seen any of them, the new guys. So what I will do is this series, I'm going to observe how we're going to play. I think they've been playing very good cricket lately. They had a very good series against India. We probably try to do the same thing, and I want to see what their processes are, how we play that game, the India series. I'm relying on our other coaching staff and the leaders of the team to give me a lot of information. So let's see. First 2 games we'll go like that and see, and then take it from there.
Parvez.
I have a from Bangladesh played in an ICC event in the semi-final back in 2017.
So in the Champions Trophy. So do you really think you can take this team one step further in ICC?
Yeah, it's a big question now. It's something we can, the future will decide. I don't know. I can't tell you now. At this stage, I think we not at the top 4 ranking, isn't it? So for me to come and say that, we're going to do that, it's not very wise for me to say that. So we need to get better at certain areas. We have to get fitter. We need to develop our skills and get the combination right, and make sure that players are in top form and fit enough, close to the World Cup. So let's see what happens then. Yeah.
Ronnie?
Hi Chandika, this is Ronnie from Leaders 24. The thing is, you said about the senior players and you said they will be remembered as a good generation, but what role do you see them going forward in Bangladesh cricket? The senior players.
I mean, the roles that they're playing, they have done it for 15, 12, 10 years. So that's the role they're going to play for as long as they're playing, as long as they get selected. I don't think their roles change much because they're world-class players and they've been successful whatever the roles they've been playing in the team.
Nazir?
Hi coach, first of all welcome back.
Thank you.
Obviously you have taken this as a challenge in the second step coming up here. Tell us that one thing that struck in your mind when you decided to take this job, and is this going to be the same Hatu or is Hatu 2.0?
Oh, what does that mean? I don't know. Now, when I was thinking of taking this job, I thought of a big picture. Not only last time when I come here, I had to prove to a lot of people as well as to me that I can do an international job, and I didn't know what I'm coming into. So this time I know a lot of things that how Bangladesh cricket works, as well as I know a lot about myself, and I'm much more experienced as well. The other one is that I see this lot of potential in developing the local coaches for Bangladesh cricket, which I'm going to help set up the systems with David Moore coming before me, with help of him with his experience, suggesting to the board about a lot of the development areas of the next generation coming through, and then developing the coaching coaches, local coaches as well. So it's not only me trying to win games for Bangladesh cricket, that's my main aim. At the same time, I think is giving something back and leaving something behind. That's the big focus on that.